I'm gonna adjust this. One momento. Yeah, we're all professional here. We got a nice tripod. My advice to booktubers early in with their channel. Well, I have a lot of advice, and this is Friday Reads. Not going to be about advice, going to be about books. But get a good tripod, because first I started out using books, my phone on. Then I got a bendable tripod that was really cool. I'd take it outside, and but invest in a decent tripod. Don't buy cheap ones that break on you. I've only got like two. So what have I been reading? I've been reading a few things. I finished a nonfiction called Say Nothing. Put it up here. About the troubles in Ireland, and it's brutal. I've talked about it to several booktubers, and others have read it. Let me know in the comments if you've read it. Say Nothing, man. Very in-depth person to even before Jerry Adams and Sinn Féin and that, and before like Belfast and Bobby Sands, he starved himself to death, a hunger strike, and then everything after that too. So a very in-depth book, informative. Our friend Greg at Another Bibliophile Reads, he's going to Ireland next year, and he and someone else are reading Trinity by Leon Ulrich. And that's a really good historical fiction. It goes into the troubles and everything, going way back to like 400 years of trouble with England, not the troubles between Northern Ireland and the Republic, but going back to England that started the whole thing. And it's wrapped into a fiction. There's a romance in it. And what I'm trying to say is I'm going to have to get in on that buddy read. I've read that book a couple times. It's thickish, but it reads fast. Leads me to, I wanted to talk about a book I'm going to start buddy reading with Angelia at Read and Reread. We've become friends, and we read Beautyland at the beginning of this year in January, and that's a damn good book. It really surprised me, and it was a good buddy read because we had different feelings about the end. No, I can't find the damn thing. Where is it? Oh my Lord. But we're going to be reading Muckle Flugga. I'll put it up here. I'm an ugly American. I'm ignorant. I didn't know anything about this book until Angelia mentioned it in one of her videos. And then so I knew it was in Scotland and about a lighthouse, but I didn't know it was the northernmost point in Scotland. And but this promises to be another excellent buddy read. I'm looking forward to it, Angelia. What else have I been reading though? So I read Say Nothing. I finished Carlos Castaneda's Separate Reality weeks ago. My partner in that is Elaine. We're going to continue on with this Castaneda and perhaps other books. Remember that book by last name Millman? First name escapes me. The Way of the Peaceful Warrior. It was a good movie too with Nick Nolte. But that has a teacher-student parallel in like Don Juan and Castaneda. So enjoying that. Let's see. I feel like I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, Buddy Reed with MJ of, got that on Audible, of Salman Rushdie's new quintet of stories, The 11th Hour. Now, I'm really enjoying it, and MJ is too. I'm not reading them in order. It's 5 stories, and they're novellas. They're like 80 pages long. And didn't get into the first one immediately, so I skipped around, and I really enjoyed one called Late, and that is a ghost story. And I'll talk more about that when I review it. I don't want to spoil it for MJ. Read The Old Man in the Piazza. That was interesting, about old age and death and dying. Rushdie is a humorous, ironic writer too. So, he takes a subject and spins it. What else have I been? Oh, my friend Pat, Book Chat with Pat, sent me 3 books, and one of them was Yeats by Richard Ellman, the biography. And we're doing a Yeats symposium in March. Just the 2 of us, Pat and I, and we both have this book. And I've already, I'm reading it. I'm really into Yeats's occult studies, and I know a bit about it. He was a member of the Golden Dawn, which I'm a member too, a non-paying dues member. So was Aleister Crowley, and Crowley's a poet in his own right, if you don't know. And Yeats and Crowley had a battling relationship with their work. What can I say? And Maud Gunn was in the Golden Dawn, and I'm familiar with a few of his one-act plays, and Deirdre. So, but going through Yeats with Pat is going to be a real pleasure. What else? About March and January, it's coming up pretty fast. And the Pynchon, Gravity's Rainbow, diving into that again. Oh, what? Here's a picture of Yeats. He happens to be up here because it's December, this picture. But I'm looking for, yes, Spring Snow. I made an announcement about this, and Greg has 2. I think Chris at Liminal Spaces has 3, but Spring Snow by Yukao Mishima. I'm going to be turned on to this. Free Education. His first novel of the masterful tetralogy, The Sea of Futility. So we're committed to reading 1 novel a month in the new year. I have high hopes and look forward to it. So that's what I'm getting up to tonight. A little bit. I'll be reading more Yeats, and I've been watching your videos, and I'd like to thank my new subscribers and make a comment and get to know you, do some buddy reads. Okay. Merry Christmas. Got a few cards up here. you haven't received a card from me, you will. And that's about it. Sláinte. Cheers. All right, I'll talk to you later.